Ninth Wonder, Warren G, classic, y'all. Yeah. Give respect to the trigger finger. I've been pushed that line since grade school. A fool. Since I touched down, bitches they wanna fuck now but can't get it. She got ass with a nose like pimpin'. My pimpin' it ain't never scared. Got real estate over there and hustle over here. Dear nigga try to take it. He gon' fake it till he make it. Shot he break him like a bracelet.
What's up, peeps? Julian Williams here at The Distance. Got a video for you guys. This is a fantasy matchup between Salvador Sanchez and Juan Manuel Marquez. This is going to be one at featherweight. Pretty much the only weight that both of them have correlated each other at. That and maybe even 130. Who knows? But anyway, this is a fight that was recommended to me by one of my subscribers this morning. So anyway, if you have a fantasy match, just hit me up with one. I'll probably analyze it if I haven't analyzed it already. So pretty much thinking about this fight to me means total war, but more so of a technical war. I think that there are going to be moments in the fight where boxing skill is put on display, while there are going to be moments in the fight where it just turns for the worse for both fighters, where both of them are going to be hit. Salvador Sanchez had protected himself very well from the left hook. That's because he was always putting his glove up in time to kind of defend himself from it. I've seen it in the Juan Laporte fight, the fight against Wilfredo Gomez, and against left-hand dominant fighter Danny Lopez. He was able to protect himself very well from the left hook, whether he's putting his hand back up to block it, or he's moving more to his own left side. The thing with Salvador Sanchez is from the outside, and he wasn't much of an outside fighter, because from the outside he was throwing a lot of arm punches, and yeah, he did stand on the outside a lot, but he threw arm punches on the outside, and he had the ability with any shot, whether it be a straight right or a left hook or a looping right or a looping left, he had the ability to change the course of a fight with any punch, with a single shot, could hurt any opponent with any single shot. But up front, up close, he was shortening up his punches. The closer he got, the shorter his punches were. He was shortening his punches, and it seemed as if his shorter punches had a little bit more of an accumulative effect than the outside punches. The outside punches would have, from time to time, would have an instant effect. But he would he would walk inside. He'll throw his short punches inside, and kind of cut off the ring and even pressure fighters. But also he can stand on the outside and he can box and he can kind of dissect his opponent. While on the other side you have Juan Manuel Marquez. Juan Manuel Marquez, who's a natural counterpuncher, has great timing with his left and right hand. Always knows how to make adjustments. Likes and has shown the reason that movement is very effective in boxing in a lot of his fights. Very precise with his punches. Doesn't throw too many combinations compared to Sanchez. Pretty much he's looking for the shots that you don't see, and he's kind of the master of hitting an opponent with punches that they don't see coming, or punches that land that you even try to expect. I mean, he'll throw the punch a certain way, and it lands, and his opponent doesn't expect it to get there. In this particular fight, I think that, and I don't instantly write off opponents that are from this current generation against a different generation in boxing. I personally think that Salvador Sanchez may be a little too much for Marquez, and of course and I really think that the size of the ring really matters in this kind of fight. The size of the ring and even the referee, I think, would matter in this fight. Whether the referee is gonna break, because one thing that I do see with some referees is them breaking both of them up when Sanchez is on the inside, throwing his punches. And then if you have a referee that breaks it up, then that kind of favors Marquez, because Marquez, is able to stand on the outside and kind of pick his shots. And compared to Sanchez, who didn't really pick his shots, he'll look he would put combinations together, hoping that one big shot came in. Hoping it landed on his opponent. So, and also size of the ring, because in a shorter ring, it could possibly favor Sanchez in this fight, especially against the counter puncher, because he gets to cut off the ring and hit him inside. While in a bigger rings, Marquez is able to maneuver around and find his openings. So, and also whether it's a 12 or 15 round, definitely make it a 12 round. But I really would, and this is me, I would go with Salvador Sanchez in this fight. I think that with the amount of power that he possessed in both hands and his ability to change the course of a fight with one punch, combined with his skill, and combined with the fact that he was a tough fighter, he can he could take and receive, take and give back. I just personally think that Salvador Sanchez has a little bit more in the tank compared to Marquez on the other side. Marquez, as I mentioned, with the facts involved, depending on the referee, depending on the size of the ring, could actually win the fight. But I think that Sanchez would probably knock him down, especially at 126. Would probably knock him down and be able to collect either a late knockout or I would go with a decision win. I think Sanchez will win a decision against Marquez. So anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. That was The Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Yes. I like how this ride. I rap for listeners, blunt heads, fly ladies, and prisoners. And don't forget the